England?
England. And I'll be back for a week and a half. Where's up at,
What are we, buried this morning?
he was, I wasn't.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
9:30ish.
Half 11 I got up, I think.
Ah.
Maybe 12.
And if the truth really be known,
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 12.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, right? That's the way I feel. Oh, we were at Aunt Jane's last night till what, 3?
3:30.
We got home at 3:30.
Yeah, Dad's got stories about that place. I'm sure you know them, or you've heard of them.
Who is that?
Hey,
You're on candid camera. Say something.
Ah, good morning.
Well,
No, thank you. What are you whispering for?
you're slobbering in anyway.
What are you whispering for?
Cup of tea, Martin.
Thanks, but no.
Really, I don't feel good.
Can't. No, he...
Fish and chips last night, mate. Ugh.
Ross Gray fish and chips. Anything positive or negative to say about him? Yeah, now you know why.
No, I don't. I
Nothing.
Really don't.
Thank you. We're fine.
I'm good.
Just got out of the bar down the street. I had 4 bottles of orange juice.
Oh, God.
And I had 3 sips out of a pint and I said, nah. I left it there. Could drink no more.
I'd like a cup of tea with crown.
Good.
Or listen, a glass of milk. Cold
Yeah.
milk.
Cold milk.
If your tummy feels upset.
How the age pop?
in the bathroom, that away.
Yeah? Right. What's the matter?
Come on, it's
Everyone's
not
so
making a
shy.
racket. Just pretend it's not there.
You know, we smoked one cigarette, you know.
A light cup of tea.
A light cup of tea, she says. It's not worth the walk on
Not
it
gonna
so
get
much.
out of
How many of those did you have already, Will? You had a couple already.
I have had a couple already.
Yeah.
And a little extra sugar if your tummy is upset.
Yeah?
Mm.
Nah. I feel lightheaded this morning. I don't know.
Is it a hangover?
I didn't even really drink last night.
I don't know. I don't know what a hangover is. I don't get one.
I had about 3 pints.
That's it, was the fish and chips.
That's not
It
sufficient.
was the fish and chips. And then as soon as Dad started talking about it this morning, he started talking about it. I just went,
Yeah, my father's not feeling so hot either from him.
Did you leave Jim Hayes on his ear?
No,
No?
No.
You weren't able to get him down.
he was tighter than a clam. He wouldn't open his mouth.
That's true.
he did when Dad went upstairs to the bed.
Yeah, that was fun because he didn't realize the camera was on the whole
We
time.
played a little joke. We played a little joke on Dad last
You
night.
didn't talk anything about farming or
He
anything?
didn't want to say a word.
No.
He was afraid to open his yap.
He had so much taken and but then he didn't want to say too much.
He didn't want to. He was afraid to say anything.
And a little extra sugar. I mean, a little serve your tummy.
Okay.
Well, you might as well say yes.
Yes,
I
please.
know.
Yes, please.
Because I wasn't going to let you away with it.
I figured I'd better say yes
That was
before I get a crack.
hardly do that, would you?
Coming down here is the same as your own house in New York. Now, as far as we are concerned,
Anytime you feel like a cup of tea,
bro, come
I
down
would
and say
ask,
it.
I
Here,
would
come on,
ask.
I want to.
I'm not shy. I'm not shy.
good,
well,
good for you.
you know
Good for
now.
Him? He's the last person you'd accuse of being shy.
You know who he is late now, and he's a Bergin.
Shouldn't be difficult. There's enough of them.
I know by the way he smiled there that time, and he don't right. Could see her in.
That's
No.
who, somebody else said that to me.
It is, and I'm not wrong. I'm not
I
wrong.
don't know who
Why
else
not?
had said it.
Say something.
He's a daddy anyway.
Come on, you're used to it already.
Oh,
Get out of here.
no. Them 3 faces are very like one another.
They don't, or, we're
Ma-
What, the 3 of us?
Yeah.
yeah. Where was Stephen or,
Teacher.
Stephen had gone to
I
that?
told you.
Yeah.
What's in Rough Downey?
Nothing.
Not to say
When he
twenty.
went
A
over his
little, a
school
young lad
pass.
that he went to
School
school
pass.
with.
Oh, yeah?
So just keep in touch with one another. So I think
How far is Rough Downey from here?
Before
Mile
5
five.
Five.
about 5 miles.
Oh, is it, is
I
that
think
far?
5.5.
Is it a walk or is it a drive, or does he take a bike?
Right.
Oh, that's not bad.
And are you going to Dublin this evening?
We're going now.
Now.
We're en route.
Are you
We've
getting
said
on the
goodbye,
train?
huh?
Are you getting on the train?
What's a train?
No, I'm taking the car.
No, it's
I haven't been on the train since I was on, well, I was on the subway last, I guess 4 months ago in the city.
Last time I was on a train or a subway was 20 years ago. I don't go on them.
And there were some lunatics on the subway.
I'd say that.
Real lunatics.
Oh, do you like the
Let's see
subway?
what you look like.
I prefer to walk if I had to, but you know,
I'm
I
not going to take the
just, no, I don't. The subways, it's so dirty.
Blow
It's,
the head off.
that,
No,
it's
fuck it off. Come on, take the hands down.
No,
Oh, if this is a subway, there'd be people here, all around me. Like, there's no room to move.
I went down to Times Square last week.
Yeah.
For a long way.
Listen, I'll give you some of the brown sauce when you're going home.
Oh, we're gonna be back next week.
Yeah.
And then, what's brown sauce?
Remember the sauce last
Oh, the
night?
chef.
Yeah. No, I want to send back it.
Cause he'll be bringing it all.
Listen, I'm sending it back to your mum.
Well, Dad will probably be bringing back 15 to 20
Well,
bottles.
I don't care what he takes. I'm sending it to her.
Well, she'll be using it too.
She wants to weigh at home with it.
Right.
She wants to weigh
But
it at home.
It's all right.
I had something else, but I don't think no way will I get him to take it.
What, holy water?
Yeah, that'd be gone.
They're being held.
Sure, right?
Sure.
Last night he gave Aunt Jane such a hard time.
I'd say that.
Because he told her that, you know, he was coming over and he went over and there was no holy water there. So he had a fit.
There's also no toilet seat either, but that doesn't mean
Strong, huh? Strong.
he had a bigger fit.
Pretty strong.
It was good. So you're not playing tennis today? You better practice for when I come back. Give me a little bit of a better game.
Oh, you're not going to be doing yesterday.
Well, listen,
First
when are you going
time.
to come? When are you going to come back again?
I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday?
For a couple of days, then I'm gonna go. He's going. I'm
I
gonna go to
think,
England.
what, 2 weeks stream?
Oh, we'll be back next week, next Tuesday, and then away for a week, and then back for a week and a half. So, I'll be here a lot. You'll get sick of me sooner or later. Well, you're already sick of me.
Well, I won't get sick of you.
Brutally honest, brutally honest.
See that now? She's going to challenge Mike Tyson.
You know Bill the Yank?
Yeah.
Say hi to him.
Mike Tyson, you know?
Hi, Bill
You Helen?
and Helen.
How about Mom?
Mum?
Oh, we asked her daddy to know how was the mom.
Yes.
Oh, he said, I don't know, I'm in Ireland. He said.
We just called her at work.
We
Huh?
tried, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
just
couldn't hear a word she said, so we just talked.
couldn't understand the thing she said.
Bad connection.
Mm.
Yeah.
He'd have some word for you no matter what you say.
Oh, he was in good form last night.
He could have been anywhere this time. He could have
Listen,
been a film star.
Who,
That?
Dad?
You know, he was a poker fine fella. Fine young fella.
between me, you, and the wall, and send Stephen now.
No.
What? What about Steve? What's Steve?
Your dead uncle.
As your dad says, he hasn't a brother, Stephen. But we're just leaving that inside.
Yes, I don't know. They were talking.
I don't know.
He was. I don't know. He was talking at the bar the other day about it.
Ask him. Ask him.
April.
No, I know. Ask him on the
Ask you, ask him.
Ask him in the camera.
Ask him in the camera.
Say, Bill and Ellen, when are you coming over? The Yankees.
When were they here last? A couple of years ago?
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
2 years.
The years are flying by.
2 years.
Where the hell are they going?
Yeah, 2 years this month.
She was supposed to be coming over this year.
I'll be 60.
They were supposed to come over last year.
But they just had
No, they were
And
here.
then he had the up, you know.
Oh, the operation. That's right.
right.
Yeah, he's good. He's in good
Yeah.
shape.
And he was said, he wrote to me and he said he's feeling pretty well. So I came over here too, he had a same operation, but
Yeah.
how many stitches did he say he got?
Who?
Summers over here,
Oh,
Mr. Summers, 100 and something?
Really?
Why, you got 7,
100 and something?
70 something on one side
gee,
and
something someplace and the remainder somewhere else.
Yeah.
So,
for over 100,
amount of it anyway,
126
to 100 and something.
I had 21 right here.
Oh, the...
Seven internal, 14 outside. My skull was exposed, so I'm a little bit touched. I'm not all here.
we know that.
I know you know.
You are all there.
Because I was diving off one side of the pool, my friend dove off the other side of the pool, and we hit heads.
And he's walking down the street with his head covered
Blood
with blood.
was all
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
a lot of blood. I covered a bed sheet. My next door neighbor, Mrs. Rossi, went because if there was so much blood, a towel wouldn't have done it. And a bed sheet was soaked with my blood. It was quite a lot, yeah. And when I went to school, no one would eat. When I went to lunch, I'd sit down, everyone would get up so they'd eat. I looked like Frankenstein. They're like, we can't eat looking at you. It was funny though. I just laughed at it very good. So, you know, everyone would go eat their lunch and when they were done, they'd come back.
I saw Mike in early there this morning. I was down.
Oh, Uncle Mike?
Uncle Mike?
What, down at buying a paper or at the church?
Well, he
Yeah, coming out to
coming over the
Campion's.
pub down
Oh,
there.
Campion's.
Campion's pub.
Yeah.
Mm.
What time did that
But
place open?
I was talking to a neighbour, you know, from that place, but he didn't see me, but I could see him down because if I ever talked to him.
You didn't talk to him?
That's a brother, he said, yours down there. I said, you see him better than me. So
You didn't
I
talk to him?
didn't see you then. But I wouldn't know him in the distance all the time, you know. Your eyes is not as good.
Yeah.
Although I keep an odd time and everything like that. I don't be able to see everything. But
You haven't seen Agnes,
as long as the weather keeps fine now, it'll be alright.
This weather's great.
Isn't it lovely?
This morning now,
It is.
I didn't know whether I was stepping into winter or what. It was
The
cold.
windows were open upstairs.
Is that why it was cold?
The window was open in our room
Was it?
and right outside the room.
Yeah, that
I like it
explains
though.
why I was freezing.
I've been having the weirdest dreams since I've been here. I'm talking really strange. It's the air around here, isn't it?
Something in the air tonight.
She's drunk, she's being murdered the other night.
Listen,
Thanks a lot.
The foreigners come in and she starts dreaming of being killed.
You, me.
Oh, you and
Yeah.
yeah?
William, will you have a fry?
No, thank you. We had a
I'm
huge
having
one just
nothing.
before we came here. That's why we're turning it down. Thanks, but we had a plate. Well, not really. He had a plate. I had a plate and a half because I had to finish what he didn't.
I don't eat that much. I can't eat that much. I'd rather not. So I gave it to the garbage
Yeah.
disposal.
Well, I suppose when you didn't feel like it, you were right not to,
Oh,
you
Do
know.
you have any dinner yet?
That was dinner.
Dinner was
We
my
ate late
breakfast.
enough to consider it dinner.
I can't eat at 2 o'clock in the afternoon as dinner.
No.
It's throwing me off, really off. I'd rather just do without. I use at home, I only eat one meal a day. That's
One.
One.
Eat when you feel like.
That's it.
I get up, I do what I
My
feel like,
mainstay
and
at home is
I only
really
eat when I
peanut
feel
butter
like
and
eating,
jelly
not
sandwich.
because I have to eat.
Yeah.
Do you have peanut butter and jelly here?
If you know one,
No,
if you
No,
know
we
one.
get the peanut butter,
Yeah.
but you won't get the peanut butter and jelly.
No.
Oh, no,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
separate. You
it's
throw it
separate.
together yourself.
Mm.
Who should we get to?
Well, that's what I,
Jelly we have for you.
yeah, yeah, the jelly.
Oh, jelly.
You know, just because that's all I eat at home. If I'm hungry, that's peanut butter and jelly.
On bread.
On bread. Glass of milk.
Except for I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
You can't even sit next, doesn't sit down.
I
because
get
of the smell of it.
ill if I smell it. Leave the room time.
I want no bread.
You can put
I
it
want
back.
nothing.
It's no offense is meant, but we
But I
peaked.
have no room in the stomach. The tea is gonna be off.
No, the tummy, I suppose, is
The stomach is
a
saying
bit upset.
it is. It's jumping around right now.
And of course, it could be like
I think it's just that there was so much grease on it, the fish and chips last night. Just a little. No.
Yeah.
So we
Of
out
course,
playing
yeah.
basketball at all today?
Hmm?
We out shooting hoops at all today?
Jim,
Yeah.
Jim was open to
That was fun yesterday. I had a good
It was
time.
mad. That's what it was. Mad.
How's your finger?
Sizzle.
Yeah. Did
What
you
happened
jam
to
it?
it?
I don't know what she was so it came down the ball.
She went up for the rebound and the ball came down.
No, I hit
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the ball came down, then you jabbed it. So I think I did.
What day was it a dog picture there? Was it?
On Sunday.
Yeah.
You do that.
No, no.
I wanted to fight more than this
He
one.
died after it.
And all the girls that passed up and down by the dogs.
Yeah, that comes out for hours.
Yeah, we got up to Corrie tomorrow.
They just put a mark up the teeth on
Yeah.
the back of the leg.
That little one?
Yeah, he used to keep the head off.
kick the head. That sounds like me. Kick the head off of it.
Yeah.
Just carry a stick with you.
Whack.
I was coming down
Right
there.
over the head.
Not a stick, a club.
Shotgun.
I've been, when I was reading meters in Newark, every house either had a German Shepherd or a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah.
And they would come after me. And I decided to have a flashlight and I'd be like, because if their nose was that close, I would just swing. So they would just stay that distance away from me. But God help them if they got me.
Guy who killed the dog.
I would just break his bloody jaw.
But I remember when I went over there to the States, and I wasn't 3 days there. I just went up the street, just for a walk there in Yonkers. And these people, I know them all, singers, that's right. They were English. And they had a dog. And he was a pretty big fella. What happened to he came out, he took me a bit about the leg.
Yeah?
And at that, he wasn't satisfied with that. He ripped the trousers away up. Ah, I just went back and I knocked at the door and I said, you see, said, that's an Irish trouser. I'm an Irish man myself. I am just here, not warm in the country, and your dog come out and bit me. And look what he did with it. Oh, he said, we'll repair it for you. And I said, repairing is no use, says. It'll have to be renewed. I said he was only in playful mood, he said to me.
Playful mood with
Aye,
the pants half gone.
Yeah,
The guy, the dog's running down the street with your leg. He was in a playful mood.
yeah.
So, I didn't bother about it.
That's when you pull out the cane and you slap the
well,
guy
people
in the
that-
side of the
the
head.
people that own their dogs, the dog doesn't bite, the dog doesn't bite. A guy was saying the dog doesn't bite. The dog had me right here with his mouth, and the guy's still right there in front of me going, the dog doesn't bite. The dog's got me, and I'm like, the dog doesn't bite, he's got my leg. Because the dog just had puppies. And any dog that has puppies, the mother's gonna protect, like a stranger, they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So I was just like, can you put the dog away? He just kept going, the dog doesn't bite, dog doesn't bite. Dog took a chomp out of my leg. He's going, dog doesn't bite.
I piece of
William,
Yes, I'll fix it up now. What do you want?
You don't like any Russian, do you?
Russian?
Russian, yeah.
Russian what? Like
Russian
dressing?
jam.
Jam.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it.
Russian jam.
Look at
You're
USSR.
buying communist
Huh?
jam?
You know,
No, I'm American. I don't go for communist.
I'm eating too much of it, yeah. I'm going more,
Too?
I'm thinking I'm
What?
going more
Too small.
Russian every day.
The mug is too small.
Huh?
Is it too small?
No, the mug is fine. It's just when I have a larger mug, I have
These
more
guys
sugar in it.
about
That's
three.
all.
Yeah.
See, at home, he's got a mug about the size of the pitcher for the milk.
Yeah, that's about my speed.
That's what he drinks.
Right there.
I don't want any bread. Please, please.
No,
Nah, I don't feel like it.
William's tummy is not.
You know I ate well here last night, didn't I?
One day, no, you won't know.
Why are you sitting right there?
I don't know what you had.
You made me some sausages, eggs, and
I don't know.
That's right, you did.
I gave it to Bruce, I don't know what you did.
She had a little.
Don't call me Uncle Joe.
Made in Moscow.
Got a commie sympathizer here.
Product of the USSR.
Joe.
I think you're right. I feel better already.
William, did you put an extra pinch of sugar in it?
I don't like sugar. I like just a little sugar.
Just a little.
Yeah.
I don't like salt, and I don't like too much sugar. I love pepper.
You like pepper?
Pepper on everything.
Ah.
I love it. What are you painting out there, the shed?
Oh, no chest.
Well, we were going to do more painting.
And then we stopped in and ruined it.
No,
The kids are all grateful.
no, and that gaffer, he came out from the council in Portlaoise.
What is that?
Well, he doesn't know about, he couldn't
The
tell
room?
us about the room, but he says we're very passionate for space. So, he said I should have a chat with Liam Highland.
And when he have a new room built up here, this is coming down. That's the length of it's going to live about 30 years, you know, whoever's been. Maybe I come back and forth, you'll never know. That's if I get good. If I get the good wings, I will. I come back and forth all the time,
Yeah.
but if I get them down below, they won't be that good, will they?
No.
Bachelor's cup of soup.
What's it? Bachelors?
Rings a bell.
You probably had it last time here.
Have a cup of tea, Martin.
Oh, I will. I would normally wait for it to cool down a bit.
Yeah.
You can't handle it.
Tell me this, is tea more plentiful over there than the coffee? People use more tea.
More coffee.
By
More
far.
coffee.
But I've never touched it
Oh,
myself.
that's the international drink.
I've never touched it. I've never tasted it.
The average, I think, the average person over there probably drinks about 4 cups a day, 5 cups a day.
Ah.
The 4 of those are in the morning and maybe 1 in the afternoon.
Well, I like it.
That's their speed kick. Get
But
themselves.
over there we have
Yeah.
the 7-Eleven. It's a like a convenience store. You go in
I know.
and you can just pour the your coffee, you know, fix it the way you'd like. But
Yeah.
the size of the cups are
Mm.
They hold 16 ounces.
this big, so people buy one of those to go to work in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Or two if they really want to
Yeah.
be white.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's crazy. Although there's more caffeine in tea than there is in coffee. So,
Mm.
who's to say who's better?
Mm. Tell
Did
me-
you have any Coca-Cola over here?
I
Not
don't
yet.
remember.
at the
I think
time?
I might have.
I'd like to just buy a couple of bottles of Pepsi
After the
and
hotel.
bring back the empty bottles.
Saturday night.
Because we don't have those bottles there anymore. We don't. There's no such thing as glass bottles in the stores. Well, except for
That plastic bottles in the store.
everything's plastic except this. I think Hoffman still has glass bottles. They're one of the only ones that has glass bottles.
Yeah.
They don't use glass for anything, milk or anything. Unless it's a small dairy that the guy still delivers to the house in the morning. But glass is non-existent for containers anymore. So everything's plastic.
Plastic or the wax cartons like you have.
Yes.
But they're only good for quarts. We only get that as quarts. The gallon jugs are all plastic.
Potato salad
Yeah.
comes in gallon boys, the gallon size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can buy potato
A
salad.
half gallon of milk you can get as cartons, wax cartons.
And it's damaging, isn't it?
What?
Coca-Cola.
I don't know. We had Coke at the with the burgers on Saturday night after
I
the
had
dance.
7-Up.
Excuse me.
I don't like Coca-Cola.
7-Up. That's good.
I don't like Coca-Cola at all. It's too
I
syrupy.
poured half of it down the drain when I got home.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I just don't.
What,
I
you brought
didn't-
it with you in the car?
Yeah.
Well, the 7-Up in the United States, it's nice, bright stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
But
good.
we have it here, I can see greenish.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
just
a bottle.
bottle.
It's like water.
It's what?
Like water. It's just a bottle.
Lake
of
water. Is that so?
Sugar.
Mm.
With water. So.
Straight when you be feeling tired or sick.
Or a tummy upset.
I like ginger
Tummy
ale for
upset.
when I'm feeling down.
Yeah.
Ginger ale's good. I like it flat the next morning because you usually sip a little before you go to bed. I leave it there when I wake up.
Yes.
Most people don't, but
Oh, when the carbonation's
like I
gone
said,
out.
I'm touching the head.
We all had a flu here one time. I went down to Champions in Ireland. The doctor ordered 7-Up for the sickness, the flu.
Yeah.
I went down and I said I wanted 7-Up for 6 stone. Rita looked at me and she didn't, Rita McGraw, she didn't know what I meant to her.
7-Up for 6 down.
Comes a call. So we're going to Dublin for a week. We're going to see you two in Cork Saturday. And then we're going to come back Tuesday. And then we're going to go to London for, I guess, another week or go see people in London. And then I'm going to be back here for another 2 weeks. I think we're here for a month, right?
You work?
Working at home? Obviously. I work on weekends. I had a full-time job and you can't move up without a degree, so I quit. I don't think you were. See if you can look in, see what you can see. I can't look in, I have my seatbelt on. This is a safety program in Ireland. Never drive without your seatbelt. Safety. Turn it around. Let me see something. Oh, we've got it over here to the left. Scott. That's good. Hope you You get the towel on? Where?
Yeah, with the sand coming in. Good
Yeah.
finish.
But it's still nice.
No.
What they be doing?
Get back.
Oh, yeah.
You can see fighting together in some house. Maybe somebody's
That island is so nice.
on the back. It's a bird sanctuary.
Yeah.
Kangaroos.
Come over here.
It's like the time Ray took all the pictures at Malahide Castle and he was going over to England, he was going to tell them that it was our house.
Oh, yeah?
What did he say?
He was going to say that it was our house.
What, the island?
No, the Malahide Castle. He took some good photos.
Oh, when he went in?
No, outside.
Uh,
So you can go into the ground.
oh, you can't go into the,
Only at certain times.
oh, they
you
had
went
the
to the-
tour today at 2 p.m. So the paper.
Does Noel's wife still working there?
Yeah, apparently.
In the winter she's going to
She's-
work in town, is it?
No, she does 1 or 2 days on the bay, New Bridges now.
Does she?
Yeah, well, she actually got in the bath, but she was down from
How far do you go out before you can really start swimming?
That's
No, thanks.
Nah, she's...
We want to close it. Like, who does live? I like older women. Huh? She's divorced?
I know there's not one.
Yeah, reading meters is pretty crazy. You always have to have an Oh, yeah, wow. I like to have it as my own house. Can't believe Sean lives here. Wonder if they had any crazy orgies.
Orgies?
What's there back there? A coffee shop, they said?
Yeah.
It's nice. I like the plates. You think they're really the ones they used?
Oh, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah. And then it doesn't smash.
The fire, that was the original fireplace right there with the street
Yeah.
lamps, you know, with the pots. Yorkshire Relish.
Mostly turn it this way so you can take a snapshot of the beach. But like everything else, you don't get what you want. Before I wrap the dishes. Guys, talk, come on. Let's hear your voices. Yap away. Say hi, everyone in America. Come on. Say hey, Marty.
Come on, boys, see. Come on, Christian. She's getting in there. Come on. Okay, look back.
Look back and wave. Wave. Camera.
Come on, Faye.
Nothing you can see me.
It's the rock at the Cashel.
Mea culpa. Tell them all in English now, don't tell them in Gaelic.
Oh, yes.
All travelers, eh? All bona fide travelers.
strangest ways and places.